On the 24th of November, the Parliament of Uganda passed the National Social Security Fund Amendment Bill 2021, which allowed, among others, mid-term access to the contributors and removed restrictions on access for voluntary savings. This had followed the debating of a report by the Committee on Gender, Labour and Social Development on the NSSF Bill. Among the amendments was allowing 45-year-olds and above who had served for at least 10 years to have a mid-term access of up to 20% of their savings, and persons with disabilities who had served with the fund for more than 10 years access of up to 50% of their accrued savings.
Because I've been receiving phone calls and messages from the workers of this country, Parliament has delivered on what it should do to grant the workers of this country, those who qualified, mid-term access to the benefits they have received.
Following the passing of the bill last year, the President of Uganda, Museveni, gave an early New Year's gift to the people saving with the fund who have been trying to access some funds. The move to assent to the bill was welcomed by the Chairman General of the National Organization of Trade Unions, Asha Wilson Oweli.
The excitement is too much. Why? Because this law was one of the hardest law. In history, this is the only law that was passed, scrapped, and then we resurrected it. And again, we have now finally reached a point where the President has ascended to it. First of all, I want to thank His Excellency the President, because he has given workers the gift of New Year.
According to Oweli, the law is the first of the kind in the world.
It has happened. Now, what is the way forward? Before the way forward, first of all, I want to tell the world that this law is the first one of its kind in the whole world. And if we do it very well, it will be a study for other people to come here and study how we have done it.
Dr. Abdul Byakatonda, the workers' MPs, welcomed the news, revealing that it is hybrid law.
Because it allows mid-term access. The other thing is that, one, it has come up with a component of voluntary saving. The other thing is it is trying to put reprimand, sanctions, against employers who have been deducting money from employees and not submitting to NSSF. Such a sanction is that, one, such people, when found, should be fined 20% of all the money that they have collected and never remitted to the employees' accounts in NSSF. So this is very important.
Ugandans in the former sector have now also been urged to embrace the law.
So that even when you're having this as a normal saving, you can as well initiate even your own program. And of course on the voluntary, it is easier because you can actually access it anytime you want your money. And to the beneficiaries of the mid-term access, I want to urge them to really plan appropriately.
The NSSF Bill, which is now a law, was first passed by the 10th Parliament on 17th February 2021, before it was returned to the House by President Museveni and later retabled by the 11th Parliament.